High grade 1 Kuwaiti syllabus. Today it will be unit 4 in your book Fun with English. But before I will go to our unit today, I would like to say don't forget to make share, like, subscribe to my channel, send you new videos. Let's go to our unit today. Here in this unit, we take unit 5. Unit 5 is about what? It's about my house. Okay, it's about my house. About my house. In this unit, we will learn responding politely to requests, expressing gratitude, expressing approval, asking questions about location, describing colors and action. This is the item that we learned in this unit. Let's go to our unit today. In this unit, we talk about the furnitures or things that we find in our house. Here we have sofa. All of us know sofa. We know chair. We know a computer here. Desk in the bedroom. We have these things in bedroom. In the living room, we have chair, we have sofa, we have television, and so on. All these things we see in our living room. Do you want a chair? Here is when I want to offer to someone or to help someone to have a chair, I say, do you want a chair? Or do you want an apple? This is the polite request that we use to the polite request we use to expressing politeness with others. Okay, tell your friends about your house. This is the capital. This is called capital D and small d, written like this. Is capital D and small d. I think we learned it before the previous letters and know how to write it. This is the capital. This is the letter D, capital D and small d, written like this. D is desk. This D for desk. Doll. Here is doll. Here is dog. Here is dress. Here is dog. All these words that we learned that related to letter D. I would like to say something. Grade 1. We must have a pencil and paper and write these words written without seeing it. Okay, without seeing it by yourself. Okay, we must keep the vocab and write it by yourself. Okay, why? Because in the exam we can omit a letter and we say what if they omit E? We can omit, like for example, we omit E. So when we omit E, I know that is desk. When we omit here C, I know this is dog. When I omit O, I know this is dog. So we must keep the vocab to be able to answer the missing letter in the exam. Okay, to answer the missing letter in the exam. Let's go to another item here in this unit. Here we have, can you say more words? Here is capital D and small d. Capital D and small d. I will leave you this book below, the link of this book below the video to download it, to download this book and practice how to write the letter D. Here is a conversation. Let's learn it together. What are you doing? So this someone saying, asking her friend about what are you doing. So this is the boy telling him that what I'm reading a Quran. I'm reading Quran. So the boy replying by I'm reading Quran. Where is Haya? Where is Haya? She's in the kitchen. So here we use where to ask about what? To ask about place. So she's in the kitchen. What are you doing? What's she doing? Not what she's doing. She's eating. This girl is eating. Here is garden. Here is a garden, and this one is drink. Let's know again this expression. What are you doing? So the boy replying, I'm reading Quran. Here is where is Haya? Where is Haya here? Where is Haya? Haya, she is in what? Haya, she is in the kitchen. What is she doing? She is eating. Here is garden and drink. So here is the fridge. Here is the one describing the fridge. In the fridge, we see food, tomato, we see pineapple, we see banana, and so on. Okay, all these things that we see in the fridge. What are you doing now? So here I ask about something that we do now at the time of speaking. So here we say, what are you doing? So we can say, well, I'm reading a book, I'm playing with my friends, I'm going with my parents to the park, I'm listening to music, I'm doing anything. So here we say, when I say what are you doing, means I asking about the something that I do in at the moment of the speaking. Let's go to another item here in this unit. Here we know another letter. So in this unit we learn capital D and small d, the letter D, capital D and small d. We learn also capital R and small r. It is capital D and small d, capital R and small r. Let's continue the rest of our unit. Here we say, here is robot. What is the R for robot? Here is rocket. Here is rainbow. And here is rock. And this is called rock. Okay. So here we have rock, we have rainbow, we have rocket. Rainbow, this is rainbow, and this is rocket, and this is rock. Okay. I know now we know all the words related to letter. Now we learn the words related to letter D, and we know the words related to letter R. Let's continue the rest of the unit. Here we have, this is called what? This is called rabbit. Here is rabbit. Let's continue the rest of the unit. Here we say, look at the pictures and say the color. So here we have pictures and we have colors here, and we in this part we know the colors. Here is we have, this is my bedroom. The walls are green. The walls here is green. Here is wall, bedroom, bed. Here is saying it's nice. It's the covering of the bed. It will be in yellow. Here is blue. So here in this the colors in this picture. The color in this picture. Can you tell me the colors in this picture? Yes. Here we have green color, we have blue color, and we have yellow color. There is 3 colors here in this room. Okay. Let's go to another one here. This is my bedroom. The walls are, here is blue. It's nice. This is my bedroom. My bed is pink. So the covering of the bed is pink. My chair is pink. My walls are pink. So all the room is in pink color. So it's a pink bed. It's a blue bedroom. It's yellow wall. Here is what color is it? So here we know the colors. We know green. Here is we color green, we color with yellow, we color with pink, we color with gray. I will leave this to do it by yourself. I think no, now we know the colors and we can do it by ourselves. Okay, and I know that you are creative in doing this activity.
لا يبقى مش هي، لا يبقى مش انت يا مريم، خلاص خليك لا يكون وشك وحش ولا حاجه. لا برضه ان شاء الله مش
Let's go to another one here. Here is capital B and small b. Here is capital B and small b. Capital B and small b. Here is we say, let's go to another one here. Capital B and small b. Here is B for book. Here is we have book. We have here board. Board, have bill, and here we have book. Okay, all these words related to letter what? To letter B. B for book, for board, for bill and board. There is capital B and small b. There is capital B and small b. Let's continue the rest of the unit. Now we end this. The unit here is ended. Let's go to the booklet to know the brief of this unit. Here is the brief of this unit. We have here a booklet, and that we make a focus on the things that we must take care of it. Here we know in this unit, we know the word chair, wall, table, kitchen, computer, nice, sofa, cook, desk, garden, bed, drink, bedroom, eat, fridge, in, door, red, green, blue, yellow, gray, pink, white, and black. Here we have the exercise related to this unit. Let's answer together. Here is capital D. Where is the small d? This is the small d. Capital R and small r. Here is what is this? It's chair, so I select chair. What is this? Computer. What is this? Sofa. So you can select this. D. Here is D. This D is for desk. R for rabbit, as we learned during the lesson. So here in this unit, we talk about capital M, this capital M and small m. Capital N and small n. Here is capital T and small t. Capital L and small l. Let's learn together. Repeat after me. Capital M and small m. Capital N and small n. Capital T and small t. Capital L and small l. I think now I think you are keep it. Okay. I learned it with you with the song. Okay. Here is we have, as we told you during the lesson, that that you must keep the vocab. Why? Because you can miss the letter, and you can tell you write the missing letter. So we must keep the vocab. Here is we have don't have B. So when we omit here, when I omit here the letter D. Okay. So the missing letter here it will be D. With the missing letter here it will be B. The missing letter, it will be B. Robot. Okay. If you know the vocab, you can answer this in correct way. Okay. Let's go to another one here. Here is capital B and small b. Capital D and small d. Here is you say, circle the correct word. Here is what is this woman doing? Cook. What is children doing? Drink. What this boy doing? Eating. So let's go to another one here. Here is capital B. Here is B for what? For bedroom. B for bedroom. D for what? D for door. Okay. So R for what? For rocket. We haven't R here, but we know this is rocket. Here is capital H and small h, capital N and small n. In this unit, we learn sofa and we learn eat. Here is banana. Here is doll. Here is pill. Here is rock. Okay. By these words, we end from our video. I hope to benefit and enjoy our video today. Thanks a lot and see you again. Goodbye.